Hello, 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 everybody, everybody. What's cracking? What's up? What's going on? How is everybody doing? Guys, people of the sea. People get confused how to act when they're working on themselves. I mean, confused. Now, what does it mean by working on yourself? That means making you a better person, quotation, and making yourself feel much better in your skin. A lot of people get confused. A lot of people. I got confused in the beginning too. I'm not a professional, but I did know that I was being myself. And being myself was basically probably losing a whole bunch of friends, losing people's interest easily. People don't care about me. People say that they do, and then they take off for years, months. I just made a video about a lot of people self-work on themselves in bad ways. If you haven't seen that video, go watch it before this one. Because I literally capped off on what that meant. So this one about people being confused on how to act, I get this a lot, and I see this a lot in people. I see it. I am no therapist, guys. I am no specialist, guys. I seek facts and I try to help out with your situation at least. It might not seem much, but at least I try, because I feel like that's what I'm on this earth to do, to try to help out people, because a lot of people don't know how to act. So a lot of people, the number one thing that I see in people and humans and how they get confused how to act. Now, number one is how their body should be. How their body should be. That is a number one confusion right there. Number one confusion. People think first of their body and their health, and they're like, well, and you're like, well, what is wrong with people thinking about their health? Absolutely, that is the first thing what people do, is think about their health first. Think about their body. Sometimes they don't know how to act when they do this. They do not know how to act. Constantly, you will see people cutting off sodas. Constantly. They stop drinking sodas. They start going to the gym. And you may be like, well, what's wrong with that? This is where people get confused. How to act. Because they think that's what they're supposed to do when they work on themselves. Focus on their weight, focus on their health, focus on their, what do you call it, their exercise, focus on what they eat. And it's like, ding, 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 didn't you think of that in the past? Like, what made you get to that point? Did a doctor tell you that you were overweight? Or did someone tell you that you're fat? Or like, what? Do you want that summer body? Like, again, people don't know how to act. So they cut off these things. They cut off eating, going out, drinking because people think, well, this is what people think, you know, that drinking causes so much going on and it makes you fatter because it has a lot of calories. People really don't know how to act when it comes to weight watching. They don't know how to act. They try to figure it out, and then the first, like I said, the first thing they cut is sodas. They cut sodas, and that's just a guaranteed fact. There ain't no freaking there ain't no other thing about that, but that's a guaranteed fact. No matter who you meet in life, if they're telling you that they're self-working on themselves, the first thing they'll tell you is, I cut sodas. First thing. But yeah, so we got to go on to another situation because I'm going to be here 15 minutes. Another thing how people act, people get confused how to act is their mentality of thinking. They think that their mentality of thinking has to be soft, has to be humble, has to be like basically a good person. They feel the need that they have to be a very highly good person. If a person is homeless, they feel the need that they're gonna basically give the homeless person the shirt off their back. They feel like they're humble. They want to be humble. They want to give back so they can receive. Because that is something that the people get confused on. It's like, if I give back, I will receive. And the way they think, the way they think of that, hold on. The way they think of that is absolutely not true. Because it also turns down to religious. Because they read in the Bible, and they say that anybody that is going to be a true kind of heart, loyal and respectful and all these good stuff, they're going to get something better and receive, and they're going to get something greater. And I said this in my past live stream, guys. You could be nice all you want in life. You're always going to be taken advantage. Hold on. You're always going to be taken advantage over. And it's a fact that a lot of nice people get taken advantage over. And you ask the nice person, you say, you did all these nice things. What are you going to get and receive? Like, what is your quotation? And some of these people are just like, I don't know, probably go to heaven. So is that the first thing you think of? Is I do all good deeds. I try my hardest to be humble, and you just want a key to a success in the upper world? Is that what you're thinking? Because again, this is my brain trying to consume why these people do this. People get confused on how to act when they're working on themselves. They think that they should be a better person because the things are going to come forward to them. When you go forward to life, you don't have to be a better person for life to come forward to you, or you go forward to life. You make that happen. You make that happen. You don't let the people's other energy come and try to come through, and then negativity. Oh, we're going to start on that in a few minutes. People just don't know how to act. They don't. They people get so confused on how to act on their personality. They think that they should be a better person, a good person, a humble person, and things will turn out correct for them. Absolutely wrong, because every single time I see a nice person, I see nothing in return from them. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. And it's just like, it has to be tragedy. Let's say the humble person, all of a sudden the tornado hits their house. That's a tragedy. But will the humble person, if that humble person helps out somebody with some money and they're very neglectful of money, will that person, and they always claim, oh, if I win the lotto, I'll pay you back. But they always claim. They always claim, but again, people will get confused constantly. People also get confused. Oh my God. There's so many. There's so freaking many. People get confused all the time with every single thing that they do. And they misdiagnose themselves. They claim that they're ADHD. They claim that they're OCD. They claim that they're narcissistic person. They claim all these things, and I just kind of went over this on my last live stream. And then they get confused how to act because they're like, well, I'm trying to be a better person, and this is the way to be a better person is to read these books and figure out how to be a better person. When you need to figure out how to be you. How are you? How is your personality? If people don't, you feel like if you treat people like crap, you'll feel like crap. Is that what people think? We're like, no, because when people treat people with disrespect, they don't get nothing in return. That is out of the question. No. People can always let's take it for your boss, for instance. You have one of those bosses that are up your butt, and you try to report your boss to a big honcho HR. They don't want your boss doesn't want to fire that person because that person is so mean and so doing everything right. So you're telling me if you'll be a better person, you will keep if that boss was being a better person, they'll keep their job? Or the boss is going to be like, you do this, you do that, you have to do that, you come on time, and being very aggravated and annoyed, and you try your hardest to contact HR, and HR's not working with you, and you just said, these people are horrible people. The HR, they're going to laugh at you. Because that's what the type of person that they need for that position is a hardcore person. So you're telling me just because they're hardcore, they're doing bad in life? No. So the same thing goes to reality of being a better person. Just because you don't want to give this is your only shirt, this is your favorite shirt. A nice person will be like, here, take my favorite shirt. A non-nice person will be like, no, bro, this is my favorite shirt. Why am I going to give it away? Why am I going to give it away to some scumbag? And you may call them scumbags. You may be like, why these people? Why do that? And then people will be like, well, you're such a wrong person for that. So you're calling me a wrong person for that. When I'm just saying, this is my good shirt. I don't want to give my good shirt to that person. And you're being you. You are being you. You're sticking up for yourself. You're saying no. People don't understand. And that's one thing too. They get confused. They don't know how to say no. People don't know how to say no. Nice people don't know how to say no. They're like, no, I can't do that. No, it's not in my vocabulary. I don't know how many times I heard that. I really don't know how many times I heard that. It's crazy to even believe. It is crazy. But guys, people get confused how to act when they're working on themselves. They don't know whether to be humble. They don't know to go to church. They think by going to church, they get quotation. They think by going to church that they're going to be a better person. And they're going to find a good path in life. And it's like, you have to work on yourself, buddy. Male or female, you have to work on yourself. This is not how you work on yourself. You'll find guidance in yourself. And I said this in my live stream, I think the 3rd season, about you finding yourself at all ease. Don't let other people find you. You find yourself. Don't let other people diagnose you. You diagnose yourself. And then if you try to diagnose yourself and try to Google search all that, you will come out with a bad outcome if you don't do it the correct way. So people, please stop getting confused on how to act. No matter if it's losing weight, no matter if it's feeling good about yourself and you feel like you should go run because you want to keep your body in shape because the fellas like it or the ladies like it or whatever, you better think a little bit more for yourself. But yeah, guys, people get confused how to act when they're working on themselves. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.